Hi Cancer, welcome to your March 1st through the 10th. Here is your energy, and your focus is the Scorpio energy, okay? So you could be definitely dealing with a Scorpio, but if not, you could have heavy placements in Scorpio that are going to be illuminated during this time. It is Pisces season, so that's pretty interesting because Pisces is also a water sign, as well as Scorpio and yourself as Cancer, okay? So I think you're going to be feeling lots of emotions. I think there's going to be a lot of healing that takes place during this time for you, okay? So if you've been looking for some healing emotionally, or if you've been needing to cleanse certain parts of your life, I do think it's going to be happening during this time, okay? Okay, so this card actually wanted to come out. Okay, so the bottom of the deck, we have the Queen of Swords. So you could be having some dealings with a Libra, okay? King of Swords. If there is a younger Libra that you're dealing, Libra or Leo, or if you have a child with a Libra, that's a Leo, anything that deals with some connection with the Leo and the Libra here. I'm seeing that you feel tied up. You feel like you can't make moves. You feel like you've done all you can, but you also want to do more. Okay, so it seems like you're restrained, or you can't do what you want to do, or maybe you can't find the courage to say what you want to say. But somebody feels embarrassed, somebody feels let down, somebody feels like they were done dirty, or somebody was exposed for something that they did that was wrong, okay? So I feel like during Pisces season, which will end around March 21st, there's an issue with you this whole time. I feel like you're going to be feeling very secluded. You feel alone, or you feel like you need to be alone. A lot of you are going to be going back in your shell. But I feel like it's because you're ashamed of something, or you feel like you lost something. You have a lot of emotional baggage that comes up around this time. Some of you could have been dealing with some sort of loss of someone that you know that died around this time. But I also feel like you're remembering or reflecting on past trauma or past issues that affected you emotionally. This could go back to trust issues, abandonment issues, emotional abuse, okay? I feel like for whatever reason, this shame is coming back up. We have the Knight of Cups here. So it could be in regards to somebody that you dated, but it wasn't like an official thing, or they didn't take you serious. It has something to do with somebody who was a player. Yeah, they had a lot of money. They were very stable. They were well off. And I think this was the person who was a good catch. You know what I'm saying? Like, they kind of had all the elements here. But I feel like for whatever reason, something went wrong with this. You could have even spent a lot of time with this person and invested a lot of time just to find out that they weren't taking you as serious as you thought. And so you could be feeling all that shame and just like, are you serious? You know? So I feel like there's some sort of issue with, wow, okay. So it's almost like it was fate. Like something happens where you end up seeing the truth about something, and it comes out and it shows you the background of what was really going on throughout all of this time with this person. And as you can see here, we have the King of Swords and the Queen of Swords. And so I feel like this is both of you guys in this situation. Okay? And what's interesting to me is the fact that it seems like you only feel shame. Okay? And I feel like this Libra, or whoever this other person you're dealing with is, they have this arrogance about them. And I think that's what makes it to where you feel like, damn, am I wrong in this? Like, did I not do enough? And I feel like they're a little bit, manipulative when it comes to the situation. But I think it's because they have too much pride to say, no, I was wrong. Okay, so if you feel that way and you know that you're starting to have these feelings like, did I do enough? Don't feel that way. I feel like this person is doing that to confuse you emotionally. Okay? Yeah, you definitely could be dealing with the Libra. It's on the bottom of the deck here. Okay. Okay, so we have a Capricorn that could be involved in the situation. If it's not that, it could be a coworker that you're dealing with, a family member that you're dealing with, or just somebody that you spent time with. Okay. All right, Cancer, you're showing up as the mother of fire. So you do have a lot of passion. I think that you are mature enough to know, how to use your passion. I don't think, I feel like some of you may, end up having like a breakdown or some type, like an outburst rather. So be prepared for that if that's what ends up happening. But there is a sense of you just feeling like, okay, I gotta, what am I trying to say? Okay, Cancers, there's these moments for you guys where when you get knocked down after, reluctantly opening up to somebody, when you get knocked down, that comeback that a Cancer has is astronomical. Okay, it's astounding. It's crazy, how you guys bounce back. But it's because you're like, damn, they got me. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, that's where that shell comes in, where you want to go back into your shell. But when you guys come back out of that shell, it's like, it's crazy. And that's what that mother of fire is showing up as. Okay, so it may be a little, situation here, but I do think you're going to bounce back and be stronger than ever. Okay. The other person is showing up as equilibrium. It's that Libra energy again, whether they're a Libra moon, a Libra sun, a Libra rising. This person they're going to have their scales balanced, okay? So they're not going to show you much emotion. They're not going to go off on you. They're not going to show you pretty much what you want to see, I believe. I feel like they're just going to be the normal selves. I don't feel like they are going to grow or show you that they've grown or give you that apology you're looking for. None of that. I don't see that happening. But I feel like you expect that. You're like, why would I expect anything less from this person? You see what I'm saying? I feel like somebody's moon sign has a lot to do with why all this is happening. Or you could be dealing with someone on an intimate level, so they're showing up as their moon sign. They could be like a moon in Libra or something like that. All right, so we have the Five of Pentacles, okay? So this may be, a tough time for you. I think the best thing that you can do is help yourself, okay? And if you need help, reach out for it. This may be a time where you really feel like, things are shitty, like really shitty. But it doesn't mean that they can't get better. Also, I see this card as saying, don't pity yourself. Like, they lost out. They did you wrong. Like, don't be mad at yourself. Don't cry about it. You can have your emotions, but I'm saying move past it and show them who the fuck you are, Cancer, okay? And with that being said, thank you so much for allowing me to read for you. If you would like to have more readings like this, please subscribe to the channel. If you would like to have your own personal reading with me, you can email me lovefromaleo@gmail.com and we can get that set up for you. Thank you so much for allowing me to read for you, and I'll see you in the next one.